Where could your spouse hide money during divorce? People are often worried their spouse is hiding money or assets, and they wonder how someone could do that. Answer this question. Do you have the actual statements from the banks and the investment companies, or do you have some numbers that were written on a piece of paper and given to you, or screenshots of just the balance? If you can't retrieve the original statements for whatever reason, contact your bank and investment company to obtain duplicate copies. And here's why. If you're worried about hidden assets, the first place to look is typically the most obvious, which is the investment accounts or the bank accounts. Have there been any big unexpected withdrawals from the account? Any big changes in value that don't correspond with the market? How will you know if you don't have the statements and every page from the statements? Has there been any large personal gifts or loans? For example, has one spouse gifted large sums of money to their children, parents, siblings, even friends, and they're calling this a loan? Is there a history of similar gifts or loans during the marriage, or was this something that was a sudden change? We also have to talk about tax returns. You can request the copies that were actually filed with the IRS. You don't have to just accept a copy that was given to you, because tax returns can typically be deceiving if it's not the copy that was actually filed with the IRS. Is there a family business, or is your spouse self-employed? Has your spouse's income been falling while the business profits were rising? Has there been an evaluation of the business's expenses? Should you hire an expert to go through the company's records and see if there were any padding of expenses? Were there bonuses paid to others, but not to your spouse? All of those could be ways to artificially reduce a person's income if they're trying to get out of paying as much in spousal support or child support. You may want to consider hiring a professional business valuator to provide a detailed explanation of the actual value of the business. We have a lot of contacts in that space and can refer you to professionals to help you with that. At Alternative Divorce Solutions, we follow the old saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. If something doesn't look or sound right, chances are it probably isn't. If you're concerned about the possibility that your spouse could be hiding assets, talk to us. We know the right questions to ask and where to look for hidden assets. Don't sign an agreement that you may later regret because you're missing critical financial information. Just talk to us first.